Hey, it's Aileta and welcome back to my channel. This episode will be split into two parts. In the first part, I will be telling you all about the expenses behind the yearly MOT. And for those of you who are not from the UK, MOT just basically means taking a car to the garage to check whether it's safe to be on the road. And some of you might know, but we have been living in the UK for the past 13 years. Which means our car is registered in the UK, therefore we need to go back every year to do this MOT, which is kind of a hassle to say the least. So in this part I will be telling you all about the expenses behind, and in the second part I'll share with you where we spent our first few nights back in the van and what we got up to. So let's go! Are you coming? Hi. Hi. Hello, say hello to my dude. This is my last shadow. Okay. I'll put you down. Good boy. So we finished our year traveling in Portugal and we had two options. Option number one was to drive back to Calais, France and take... It's not Calais, is it? How? Delays. Drive back to Calais, I guess I'm pronouncing it right, in France, but it's not the best option for us because the drive is super long, the tolls are really expensive, so we decided to go for option 2, which was drive to Santander and take an overnight ferry. So I obviously took the hard job and decided to stay in an Airbnb and look after the dogs. And my husband took the overnight ferry back to cold and rainy England. So we paid for the ferry £1,100, and that's for one motorhome and one person. I would highly recommend you paying extra and getting that private cabin. And we booked quite late, 1 month before the actual journey. So I guess if you book in advance, you will end up paying less. While this seems like a lot of money, I think it's so worth it because the drive through France is really long and really exhausting. While doing an MOT, we took an opportunity to do a large service on our motorhome, and the garage recommended us replacing all 4 tires because our tires were very, very thin, and also just to fix few bits. So that alone costed us £1,630. Inside the van, we also did a gas safety check, which included replacing a few parts, and that was £215. We also asked the garage to fix other few bits in the van, and that's where they got us. They charged us another £550 for a few tiny jobs that in Spain would have costed us around €100. But hey, lesson learned. So the total came up to £3.5 grand. We are well aware that next MOT will probably be half the price because hopefully nothing is gonna have to be replaced. So let me know in the comments below if you think the total came up a lot higher than you expected. After 1 long week in Airbnb, our motorhome is finally back in Spain and I am so excited. We're gonna spend the next week or so exploring Picos de Europa again, and this is one of our favorite places to walk the dogs. We used to go swimming here, and when I say swimming, wash ourselves. We have a pretty busy week ahead. I think we're gonna go on a big hikes in Picos de Europa during the weekend, and we're gonna try and go rock climbing at least a couple of times during the week. I also have some freelance social media gigs that I need to do over a week, so busy week. But for today, I think we're just gonna go and check out our local climbing crag, and I might take you with me. So let's go. Hey baby. Hello. Hello baby. Hello. We are at the climbing crag and it's empty, just the way we like it. But it seems like there's nothing easy to climb here, so I'm not sure if there's anything here for me. Let's see. I love climbing and it's been part of my life for the past 10 years now, but I have been also battling with fear of falling for quite some time. I would have long breaks when I wouldn't climb, but I feel like now I'm really starting to enjoy it again. So the first few days back in the van have been great, and we have some exciting adventures planned for the weekend, so stay tuned for more.